Good morning, Pete. Thanks for joining us. How long have you been performing as the Meatloaf tribute?
I started in 2007, I think it was. I did a gig in Torremolinos. Somebody suggested I started the Meatloaf tribute.
I believe that you owe a lot to Meatloaf himself.
Yeah, coincidentally, when he died, a guy who used to look after my diary a few years ago had a phone call, because his number was on the website, and a phone call asking me if I'd do an interview. It was BBC Look North, I think it was, or something, and I did an interview with them on a Zoom interview, and at the time I was chatting, I watched it back after, because we were all like saying if I made a fool of myself. I looked old, I'll tell you that. But anyway, I looked at the film, and I had a gap in my teeth at the bottom here, which, because I'd lost the teeth over the years, I didn't think it mattered. I had a bridge supplied by the dentist, which wouldn't stay in, so I never bothered with it. But then when I watched the interview and I saw the gap, I thought I need to do something about that, because if I can see it, then everybody can. And that's when I went to my dentist, and she said what she thought was cancer. So, had Meatloaf not died, I wouldn't have done that interview, I wouldn't have known, I wouldn't have even followed it up, and I'd probably be dead now.
You do have fans out there that have seen you before and can't wait to see you again. Have you got any messages for anybody that's wanted to come to see you at any of the shows, but especially, obviously, it sounds to me like the big dream gig is the Winter Gardens gig with a 32-piece orchestra. Who wouldn't want that dream?
Just come along and enjoy the spectacle. For me, it'll be the biggest thing I've ever done, and the best thing I've ever done as well, I hope. And the band are spot on, they're really dedicated to getting the show right. We're changing a few songs to make it a bit more, I'm going to put this, like Meatloaf did it with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra years ago, and it's kind of, the idea came from that show. So we'll be opening it like Meatloaf opened that show in Melbourne, and then we'll change a few songs, but in the main, it's all Meatloaf's big hits.